with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things.
Welcome back, thrifting friends. This is Tracy from T&E's Home, and today we are going to do a little something different and take a trip down memory lane. It's been 6 months since Elizabeth and I went to Europe, and while we were there, we visited tons of thrift stores and flea markets and just found some amazing items. So I picked up this wood trinket box thinking it was for sale because I love wood trinket boxes, but there was some change inside. So just watch the reaction of the owner of this shop. So I'm thinking she maybe thought I was sketchy and trying to steal her cash drawer. I don't know, but I was so uncomfortable I ended up leaving. But anyways, found this piece of art at the next vendor shop. Put some comps up there so you could see some comparable art. Just taking it over now to the shop vendor to see how much she wants for it. Excuse me. Quanto?
Sì, questo di qua è 50 euro.
Do you speak English? Spoiler, he did not speak English. But using his calculator on his phone, 50? He showed me how much he was asking for it. Yeah. He initially wanted 50 euro for this painting. Then he took it from me and started brushing off the dust with a little broom. How about this? Quanto?
Tutta c'è?
Yeah.
Tutta c'è, queste le faccio così, guarda.
$60 for all three?
Tutta c'è, sì.
And this is, these are prints. Okay, I'll keep looking. So I decided against those set of 3 floral art prints just because $20 a piece seemed a little bit high for them, but thought I would check out the rest of the store. These are so gorgeous. I would have picked up the candlestick if it had a match to it, but since there was only a single one, I left it behind. This is a beautiful painting. I like the frame too. Keep in mind that I use Google Lens to find the comps and that it's not always accurate in identifying what the painting is and who did it and how much it's actually worth. So was that painting worth $900? Probably not. I'm just guessing. That's a beautiful frame. Does anyone else love digging through boxes? It's like uncovering buried treasure. Oh wow, love this frame. I like these frames. This is an interesting piece of art too. I wasn't exactly sure what the scene was from. I don't know, I kind of did a double take on it. But these 2 frames with the medallions in the corner, I picked up these 2 matching ones. I just thought they were absolutely gorgeous. Needed to be cleaned up because everything was super dusty in here, but ended up taking them. I couldn't find the exact comps online for those frames, but found some with those ornate corner details, just to see how much I thought they might be. Aren't these frames pretty? I need some like touch-ups, but some cleaning. This is gorgeous too. Quanto?
Questi
The
due.
frames? Again with the broom. He's brushing off all the dust off of them.
Questi due li faccio 50. Questi. Tutto
50 for both?
Va bene, sono in pezzi, antichi.
I really like the frames.
Antichi.
Antique frames? Not antique, vintage, but okay. Oh, okay. And that was 50. Would you do AB for all? And yes, he was able to do that. So those were my first purchases at this vintage market in Palermo, Sicily, Italy. It's so interesting because brass is usually one of my favorite things to pick up, and they had so much beautiful, beautiful brass. But because we were traveling and coming back on the plane, I didn't want to fill up my suitcase with a bunch of brass because I didn't want it to be overweight. And of course, only had so much room. But did find this antique metal trinket dish that I really liked. So ended up picking this up. I haven't ever come across anything quite like this while thrifting in Canada, so I really wanted to pick this one up. I bought it for 10 euros. Quanto?
Te la faccio 40, poco.
If you're wondering, I don't speak or understand Italian at all, really. Being from Canada, I do speak a little bit of French, which is quite similar to Spanish and Portuguese and Italian. So the written word I can usually figure out pretty easily, but orally, when people are speaking, I just have no idea what they're saying. So anyways, take a look at this frame. Absolutely stunning, but I decided to leave it behind just because at the time I didn't really know what the resale value was on that, and I don't know, just silly. I probably should have picked that up. It was small, it would have fit in my suitcase. I don't know what I was thinking. As you can tell, these vendor booths at this antique market are fairly crowded with items. It's kind of hard to get around everything. And I was really nervous about knocking anything over. Definitely didn't want to do that. Oh, look at that shelf. It's amazing. Too big to fit in a suitcase, however, so I just had to look back and admire it. Thanks for coming along on our flashback of our adventures in Italy. Please join us tomorrow for a second part to this video. Have a great day.